Hey guys, welcome to another video review brought to you by buymeaniphone.com. I'm Omar, and the product I'm going to be showing you guys today is a product that was sent to me by Speck, and it's the Speck PixelSkin for the iPad. So it's a really cool product. I'm really looking forward to showing this to you guys. So let's go ahead and switch to the close-up camera, and I'll give you guys the details and show you everything there is to see about the PixelSkin from Speck. Alright guys, so here we have the Speck PixelSkin. And so I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Speck. Speck has a really long track record of having really nice, innovative, cool products, specifically for the iPhone before. But now that the iPad has come out, Speck is slowly rolling out some of their cases that they have for the iPhone for the iPad as well. And so this is the PixelSkin, which is also available for the iPhone as well. And so this is the packaging that comes in. It's simple plastic packaging. Let's go and pop this out. Let me show you what this case is all about. Now, basically, like the original Speck PixelSkin for the iPhone, it's a silicone sleeve, silicone case, alright? Real soft silicone, really good quality silicone. It's not super sticky, it doesn't feel cheap or gummy, and it's really soft on the inside. And so let's go ahead and pop in the iPad just to show you how it fits on there really well. So, and it is, it's pretty stretchy, which is good because, man, it's tough to get your iPad in there, which is, I guess that's the good thing too. You don't want your iPad to accidentally slip out of this. So you basically get it in the corners right there, and my thing is trying to turn itself off. And where's the button at? Oops, it's upside down. There we go. Okay, so here it is, inside the iPad. The iPad is inside the case. So when it's on the case, it's really tight. There's no loose pockets or anything. There is a little bit of, if you guys are going to be constantly taking your iPad in and out of this, you may start to stretch out the silicone a little bit here, as you can kind of see. It'll go back into place in a little bit after it's been on there for a while. But if you're going to be constantly taking your iPad out of this in and out, it may cause it to stretch out a little more than you want to see. So keep that in mind, guys. I know some of you guys out there like to swap out your cases constantly. So just one thing to consider. So while it's on there, like I said, really tight fit. Everything lines up really well. Let's go here. So we have our switch here for the rotation lock. The volume rocker here is covered up, but it has like nubs, so you can still feel the click when you're doing that. Top here, the standby switch is covered up, but there's a nub there, so you can still feel that as well. Feel the click. Headphone jack opening is really big. Nice opening. It has a microphone the microphone on top here is accessible. I think he's turning it on here. Go to the bottom here. The dock connector. Sync cable part is nice and open here, 30-pin connector, and the speaker, little opening right there too. So besides that, everything is completely covered up. So it really provides really good shock protection. I'm sorry, it also has the ambient light sensor right there. There's a little small hole for that too, so it allows that sensor to continue to work the way it's supposed to work. So while it's in the case, it provides really good shock absorption, really good shock protection. If you were to drop this on there, it's definitely do a good job of that. Now the thing to keep in mind is it does add a little bit of bulk to it. After all, it is a silicone case, and a little bit of weight. So if you're really in love with the lightweight aspect of your iPad, you may not like having this case on there. You know, you may or may not. It just depends. To be honest with you guys, you really get used to it. After a while, you don't even really notice. It's not that big of an issue. Like anything, you'll get used to it. The other thing I like about it too is it does have a really good grip protection. So for those of you guys that are always walking around the house using this, keeping it on your lap, that type of thing, this will allow you to be able to have a good grip and keep it in your hand really well, so that way you won't accidentally slip it out of your hand or drop it. Okay, and so it does protect the outer edge of the screen right here, but that does not get in the way when you're typing. There's a little bit of a lip on it, if I can show that to you there. A little bit of a lip, but it's not a super big issue. Like I said, when you're using the keyboard and stuff, it doesn't really get in the way too much. So even though that's on there. So overall, guys, the quality of this case is really good. This retails for $39.95, which is a little bit up there for a silicone case. There are some other silicone cases out there in the $30 range, so this is pretty much $40. You can get this in black, indigo, which is more like a purple, navy bluish kind of color, and green, which is this one right here. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. This has been a review of the Speck PixelSkin for the iPad. And if you guys personally own this product, why don't you go ahead and post a comment below on YouTube or on buymeaniphone.com, depending on where you're watching this, and tell us what you think about it. How has your experience been with the PixelSkin from Speck for your iPad? And that'll be it for me today, guys. I'll talk to you later in the next review.